I don't know if it matters or not, but I just found this while vacuuming. I have no idea. Okay. Do we still want these guys out? Up here?
Probably should be.
I just have one little spot I have to vacuum up.
Go for it. It's not on right, Mary.
Oh, I know. I was pushing in to see if you noticed.
Hi guys, I've got to do some light fixtures, so don't mind me real quick. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, hi Maverick.
There's some water on the floor down by your feet, but it's just water. It's not
Okay.
anything else.
Hi, Mary.
I can't tell when am I connected to something? Yeah. Here. Okay. I need some scissors maybe. Let me go vacuum. Yeah, go ahead and pull through.
Oh.
Okay.
You want your new stools?
Oh, because of this. I see. There. There, there, and there. Trash. Check. Oh, hey, little wait a minute. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I completely forgot that we actually have a new light, which is dumb that I forgot, but I did forget. Shocker. Which is weird because I don't often forget things. Just kidding. Well, it's like she forgets things all the time. Which, the way that cord broke, kind of not super shocked that it was not working anymore. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can use that bracket.
Can I just throw away?
Maybe, yeah. Oh, wait. Let me see. I'm going to try to doctor this up. We're going to play doctor. Maybe. I don't know if this will work, but we're going to try. See, because I've got this.
Do you want this part?
Well, I don't know. Let me see. I might not need it. Guys, quit being Krabby Patties. Okay,
You know,
let me see if this works.
I'm helping with that play, and it's SpongeBob, and my granddaughter actually plays Krabby Patty.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Sorry, guys. Forgive me while I'm... Oh, I see. Voila. 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 There we go. Okay, hold on. Almost there. I'm hoping this will be able to connect just like this. Tra-la-la. Now, sorry guys. Oh wait, am I tightening or loosening? Oh yeah, that feels, yeah, that feels like, yeah, lovely. Okay, oh my gosh, maybe. Okay, hold on. Now to see if we work here. Oh. Ooh. Ah. Oh my. Oh, you guys see how bright that is? Is that too bright, Lynette?
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll try it. We'll try it. It might be too bright. We might have to adjust that, but oh my gosh. Schmancy!
Then there was light.
And then there was light. You guys can see what's going on now. And you can see Maverick up close. Okay, there we go. Wow, isn't that amazing? It astounds me. We went so very long without having a light. How did we do this?
You're gonna spill that. Here.
Isn't that, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Oh, oh, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, now let me fix the camera that we did boop down, sorry. There, perfect. Oh, it's so bright. Oh my gosh. Lynette and I don't know what to do with our time. Or our light. What, you went over here, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, it doesn't make me look any taller, skinnier, or prettier.
Whatever. Lynette doesn't need light for that. Okay, hi guys. There, now that we've...
Good morning.
Hi. Oh my gosh, it is so bright. Cindy, look.
Wow, it's bright.
I know. Oh yeah, there. So yes, this was actually thanks to Tabby. I opened a whole bunch of boxes. I know we have quite a few that have been sent in. Thank you guys so much. As you guys know, we've kind of gone through these a few times, so it's wonderful to have backups.
We use them a lot, though.
We do. We use it a lot. So so thanks to Tabby and thanks to everybody else that sent some. To Tabby has just happened to be the very first one that I opened up and found. So I was like, oh shoot, we got new lights. We got to put them up. Hi guys. How is everybody? Happy Friday. We're so happy to be here today. Lynette decided that we were just going to play with cats all day and not actually do any official work. But we probably should. So let's go
Friday.
over. It is Friday. Yeah. Look, they even wrote Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Oh, it's so good. Friday is fun day. All right, so let's go over a couple things that has happened this week. We have had such a great, I feel like a pretty great week actually.
Speak for yourself. Oh.
We've had a really good week.
Yeah,
It's been
good
pretty, yeah. Pretty actually, and I don't, laid back. It's been a little quiet this week, which has been nice. It's been a nice little break. Is that a high five or is that a shut your mouth?
That's up.
Shut your mouth.
Don't you
us.
jinx it.
I actually went home early this week, like 2 hours early, which was amazing. I was able to go home, take a nap, do schoolwork, and then get home at my regular time. I love those days. So that was kind of nice. Okay, so first up, I had quite a few things I was going to go over with you guys about Butterbean. You're going to be mad. I know you're going to be mad. I'm sorry. Sorry. I love you. Love you.
You know.
Okay, sorry. So we do have a couple things to go over with you guys. Lynette and I really actually haven't talked much this morning. But I don't have the exact date, so someone might have to out there figure it out for me. Teddy's treatment ends on April 14th, so we've got like some 20 days left of his treatment. He is doing wonderful. I'm pretty sure he's not had FIP this whole time because he doesn't think he has. He has been an absolute nut. Just the happiest boys. He is so happy. Oh my goodness. So can you believe we are already like at the end of this treatment for him?
I know.
The pills have been an absolute godsend.
Yes.
They're a touch more expensive, of course, than the liquid. The pills cost about $7 a day. But I mean,
but it only takes one person.
Oh yeah, one person.
And he doesn't mind it.
No, he doesn't. So it is well worth it.
Definitely.
There was one day, a couple of weeks ago on a Sunday, I wasn't even thinking, and I had planned something with a friend on a Sunday, and I didn't want to call and bother her to come in to give Teddy his pill. Cindy was able to do it. She's like, boop, just gave him his pill. He is the happiest, chirpiest, bubbliest kid you have ever seen in your life. As we know, his last blood work that we had on him was amazing. I'm anxious to see what his very, very last blood work will be like because it's just wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
So can you guys fathom that we have had this breakthrough in FIP treatment? Can you guys, I mean, I just can't believe this. This was formerly a death sentence. So this is just...
Absolutely. What is this?
It's a scratcher. They rub their head against it and scratch it.
Oh. I thought maybe if I pushed the button, something would pop out.
Something would happen. No, it's just a scratcher. Yeah, they can rub on it. But it's astounding.
Squirrel.
A squirrel. It's astounding that this treatment that was just a death. I mean, I cannot... FIP, yeah. How many of you all have lost a cat to FIP? We've lost so many here. Mm-hmm. So, and it, like I said, the pill, even though it is a little more expensive, it's just so gentle for Teddy, and it's not nearly as traumatizing as the, an injection every single day, which they sting. So I was very anxious to try this and see how the pill would...
And can you imagine getting... Never mind.
What? Getting an injection?
Yeah, every single day. But I know a lot of you do.
Yeah.
But it's a long needle.
Stings.
And it stings.
Mm-hmm. It stings so much to where it can leave wounds on the skin. Mm-hmm. We know Wheeler had one. Wheeler had a wound. Actually, Wheeler, I think, had 2 wounds over his time. Cindy, do you remember how many wounds Wheeler had from that injection? 1? Was it 1? But you could feel, it's hard to explain, but you could feel the wounds under his skin. So it sucks, and it's a terrible thing to have to go through, but on the flip side, they lived at the end, so it was worth it. I'm just grateful that there is this pill version. Yes. So good news there. So he's doing fantastic. The next thing I wanted to update on was our Mrs. Charles kitty. This girl, her mystery deepens every day. I wonder if maybe we got a few more.
You want me to?
Sure. Just sanitize afterwards. It'll be fine.
Oh.
Do you put it in the untippable holder? Mrs. Charles, this kitty, I'm telling you guys, so currently right now, I told you last week during our update that we didn't know what was going on with her. Darcy didn't know what was going on with her, so we're doing a process of elimination on meds. So we've already done a couple different meds that hadn't fixed her issues. We're on an FIP treatment now for her. I don't think that's the issue at all. So I might discontinue that. I'm not quite sure. I'd hate to discontinue it if that truly was the issue, but we've got to work on that with Darcy and see what the plan is for that. We do know that she has Giardia, which is a parasite, a fecal parasite we are treating. We believe she might have a touch of ringworm. The ringworm is not being treated at this moment, just because we don't know how it's going to interact with everything else that she's got going on. So we're going to put some cream on her and do some like topical treatments on her versus some oral meds and try to get a control on it under that way. The mystery on her is just so confusing. She is just, she's a stumper. Her attitude, the one thing about her attitude is just astounding. She is so wonderful. She eats, she plays, she wiggles a lot. Let me move out of the cam stream. Mrs. Charles. It's like wrangling a shark or an alligator. Mrs. Charles, Mrs. Charles, I had a bowl of jelly and a do. I had a bowl of jelly. What? Look over here, silly goosey. This is what she does. She rolls and flips and rolls and flips and rolls and wiggles and rolls and yep. I said I'm like a shark. That's I flip and roll or an alligator. I'm an alligator. Happiest girl you can possibly fathom.
Here, look.
Look.
Not at me. Look
What's
at
over
that.
here? What's over here? She is constantly purring, whirling, twirling. You can see she's very like wobbly. She very much reminds me of an alligator because you know how they do that death twirl, that death spin. That's what she does in her pen. She just spins and spins and spins and twirls and whirls and twirls and whirls. Look, I'm getting her all riled up because Aunt 180's holding her. Hello, miss. Hello, miss. She's got very thin fur. She's definitely she has a neurological issue going on. But happy, we don't know, Brenda. It definitely seems CHE, but it also seems different than CH. So there is a neurological issue. We do know that. Look at her. She just is melting. Melt, melt, melt.
Dr. Darcy is so stumped. You're sliding.
I wiggle worm. Oh, she definitely has an FFRC belly. This girl does eat like you cannot fathom. She plays like crazy. You give her a new toy and she is just destroying her pen. She destroys her pen anyways, just for funsies, because it's silly. She often sticks her tongue out. So this right here, this is not her struggling to get away. This is how she is.
Yes.
So to be
She's
clear.
like this in her cage.
Yeah, this is how she just is. This isn't her like, you know how sometimes they wiggle to try to get away. Wonder Woman, so yeah, it could be CH plus something else. We do wonder if there could be a polyp, which is another thing that we're thinking. The only way to check on that, which I think that might be our next step. We've discussed different routes on that. The next step might be sedating her and checking her throat, her ears. This is just her being excited. Checking for a polyp. Yep, she's got constant movement. Her just the most precious of preciouses.
No, no.
Yeah, she has the constant movement, just and she does something with her muzzle. Like I don't know how she's constantly like with her muzzle.
Booping you.
Booping you. Like it's and very aggressively booping you. Not biting or nothing, just like but she's got very thin fur.
She does sleep calmly.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, this is her. This is how she is. She's whirly twirlies. Whirly twirly all the time and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. This is. She's just very no pain. Nope. Absolutely no pain.
They want to see you. They want to see
They
you.
is see me.
They want to see your face.
Her pretty face.
Yeah. Such a baby.
She is.
Such a
We are so in love with her. And someone said last time that her coloring is called a Torby. I looked it up. It is 100%. She is a Torby. I don't think I've ever seen a Torby cat, but that's what look, if you see it, look right here. Can you see? It doesn't show up on camera very well, but that's orange right there. And she's got different colored beans and she's like, quit looking at my beans, Mom. She is an. Hey, I wiggle worm. Poor Lynette. She didn't realize she was going to be getting alligator. Alligator.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's just calm down. Let's just calm down.
Is she absolutely precious? This is how she can walk, she can run. Yeah, very involuntary. It's very strange. Very strange.
Appetite's good.
Oh, unbelievably good.
It's not it's good.
I dare say great. I mean, she has no problems eating. She has no problems
sleeps
playing.
very well. When she sleeps, she's out.
She's about Eileen. I'm not looking at her chart, but we think about 5 months old,
I think so.
or I don't know. Good poops? No, not at the moment because she has that giardia, that fecal parasite. But we are treating that, so that will lighten up. Oh, she's absolutely. Look at her making biscuits. She's the happiest little thing. That's a silly girl. We put in one of the. Look at Cheerio. Did you see? Look at Cheerio. Nope, move your head the other way. She's trying to get your pop can.
Little turkey.
She does not move when she sleeps. Cheerio's like, this stupid can holder is my kryptonite.
Don't spill it. It's the only one in the house.
Do you want to put her back? I'll wash my hands real quick. Let me wash, guys, real quick. Cheerio.
Say bye. See you soon.
Oh, it's cold in here, Mama.
Cecilia, she won't be in the main room for a while. First of all, we have to figure out what is going on with her. Cheerio.
Is there a thing that it sticks it to the ground?
I think you can. Yeah.
We need to.
Well, but then you can't wipe the counter.
Oh, you can't wipe it off?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it
So-
was like a suction cup type of.
No. So there she is. Isn't she absolutely adorable? We are so smitten with her. We really are. I think poor Dr. Darcy, she gets all these cases that are just unbelievably confusing. She generally is pretty right on what she gets, but this one is like, ugh, I don't know what that could be. So, and yes, So there she is. Does she sleep a lot more? She doesn't do anything different than a normal cat would do. She eats as much as a normal cat does. She sleeps as much as a normal cat does. She plays as much. She acts 100% normal aside from this. So I'm almost wondering if she might end up having a polyp. So I think that's our next route. She does kind of have some chronic watery eyes, and she does kind of always sound a little snorky, but not in the upper respiratory infection kind of snorky. So that makes me think maybe a polyp. So we'll see. Gabapentin might calm her. Yeah, she's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, we'll continue on with her. As of right now, though, she is the happiest little girl. She is so happy. Someone, I think I started to tell you guys, someone sent those little spinners, those fidget spinners, and I just realized that the fidget spinners that were sent in had lights on them. So I put one. She's always watching from her cage when we turn on the laser light for the kitties in the back. Liebchen loves her laser light. So we did turn on the lights for that fidget spinner and put it with her, and she is losing her mind. I mean, banging, clanging, banging all over her cage, and just being an ultimately silly girl. So she's just a happy thing. So that's my update on Mrs. Charles. She's just a doll baby, though. I'm really glad she's here. We're taking care of a lot of the issues that she does have, some of the more simplistic ones. She definitely had parasites, fecal parasites aside from Giardia. She had tapeworms and roundworms, so we're taking care of those. She had fleas, so she had a lot of things like that. So we're taking care of some of the basic things and getting those out of the way. Where she's staying for right now we have her in a double condo in the back. It's actually pretty spacious, so she's doing pretty well. She's really good, but it's not going to be a long-term solution. And she's just so happy. I want her to be put down on the floor so she can play, because she does want to play, but she's doing very well. It could be a worm, like the Cubarbera worms. I suppose it could be one, but again, we don't see anything like that on the outside, so that's where that sedation might come into play, where Darcy looks around. So we'll see. She walks fine. Fleas can pass on infection. Yeah, they can pass on, well, you can just have a general infection. They can pass on parasites, blood issues, different things. They can pass on quite a bit. Fleas, they're nasty. I hate those guys. Everybody thinks like, and I was like that too, if your pet had a flea, oh, no big deal, it's a flea. They can actually cause like a whole bunch of different problems.
Yes. Besides, it's a bug crawling on you.
Yeah, ew. Nobody likes bugs crawling on us. So, other than that though, she's being a really good spirit, so I love that.
Too good.
Too good spirit. Did you like Lysol your whole face and body? Yeah, probably. Yeah. So she's a doll baby. She's happy.
She is.
She's a happy girl. We'll be in the office and we can hear banging and clanging all around, and we're like, she's playing in her pen.
Can you imagine her playing with Teddy?
Oh boy. Put her with Teddy, and then the whole room will be knocked down. So, so there's that. The next one I was going to tell you guys, actually fairly minor, but I've had a lot of people asking about that, about Popsicle getting meds. All is well, guys. Truly, it really is well. They were all starting to get a little bit of snorky, just a little runniness. So we started them on just a very tiny baby antibiotic to get them over that hump, and they are doing fantabulous now that we've started them on that. It took probably a day and a half, and they were right as rain. So of course we'll continue that med, and we'll go from there, but they're doing awesome. If you have not seen them, Eric and Amy were playing like wildfire this morning. I don't see them around. They're probably
sleeping.
Probably sleeping. Yeah. Will I be taking any other CH kitties out to play in the leaves? Yes. We haven't decided who's next. And it's sadly kind of cold. So we thought about putting Dorachio, taking him for a walk, or Spiker too. So in other news, just something fun to tell you. If you guys hadn't heard me this morning, Pontia, I am stoked on this. Pontia has gained another 4 ounces. So she's now up to 9 pounds, 15 ounces. So she is just like right there over the tipping scale to hit 10. So if you know, Pontia at her heaviest was about 14 pounds, even touch over 14 pounds. But with her getting sick, she's just gone down and down and down and down. And nothing seemed to be stopping it. So we've been really, really focusing on trying to get her to gain. That comboed with some different meds, I think is really helping her. And she seems perkier. So very excited. Yay! She's starting to feel like a big girl now too. So there was that. And she's getting all the love she needs. Yes. So many of the kittens find themselves in the trash. And they're totally content with this too. They're like, this is the funnest place to be.
Yes.
I have cats.
Especially during boxes.
Stop. Especially, oh yeah, they're in boxes. They love it. So the other thing is I know I've had a lot of questions about this. We are hiring. Lynette and I kind of decided this the last few weeks on hiring. Our goal is to have a paid staff member on every shift. So what that will do, that's going to just truly solve a lot of different things, but what that will do is that will give us some more help me.
Sorry, I was paying attention to the cats. What was you talking about?
No, having a paid staff member on every shift. Because I've had a lot of questions like that. We're not losing volunteers or anything like that. I had a lot of people say, like, are we losing this person? Are we losing that person? We are losing Carmine. He's going to school. Thank you, Kristen. That's it. It'll give us more stability, more scheduling security. I love these words. Thank you, guys. If you've noticed, I'm not a good wordsmith person. But it will.
It doesn't help that we have all these distractions.
It doesn't. It doesn't at all. Joe, you come on down. The volunteers are so essential to what we do. They are so essential because there's no way that we could afford the staffing for as many people as that we do have here. But I need that stability of the paid staff. And I feel like with paid staff, I can ask them to do more things. I can say, hey, I need you to do more labor intensive stuff versus someone that's coming in here on a, volunteer thing. So I think my goal is to have the workers be assisted by all of our volunteers. So if you guys are fairly new, if you remember several years ago, back when Jackie was here, gosh, we had 2 to 3 people, if not more, on each shift throughout the day. We have lost probably 20 different volunteers over the last 3 years due to age, health, all sorts of various things. So we're running actually kind of on a short staff. And if you guys know anything about the hiring world right now, it is hard to get a paid worker, let alone a volunteer. So,
and a paid worker, you have more. I'm just going to say it because that's how I am.
yeah.
You have more control.
Mm-hmm.
Where a volunteer, you can't say you have to be here or else.
Right. Versus like paid workers, you have to come in. It gives you a little bit more skin in the game. Like she doesn't call in because if she has a little, I don't know, a sneasel, but it's very small, she doesn't call in because she has to be here for pay, versus someone that's like,
Because I'm poor.
And, does that make sense? I hope I'm wording this all correctly, guys. Forgive me if I'm not as.
Shaylin, I actually asked if I could clone her. And she said, trust me, you only want one of me.
We love Shaylin. We love her. She is amazing. And bless her, she's picking up as much as she can too. Yeah, and Terry, bless those that have pulled extra hours, because gosh, we've had so, and I think this is what brought us to this decision. We have had so very many, and very, very valid reasons, but so very many volunteers and things like that have had illnesses, problems in the family, just issues going on in their personal life happening, to where I think if we had some paid workers, we could say, they'll be more apt to come in. Does that make sense? I hope I'm wording that well.
It's so hard. I mean, people don't want to work anymore.
Yeah. I definitely would most rather not have paid staff, of course. I mean, that's just business sense. I would love to have all volunteers, but it's just not feasible. Like, there is no way. Like Kim's shift blows my mind, because she comes in at 4:30 in the morning. You will have to pay me $4 million to do that in a day. There's no way.
If you pay me that, I'll come in.
You see the books, honey. Oh, no, we don't have $4 million. I'll write you an IOU.
Yeah. And it's going to be hard on us. It's going to be hard on the budget.
It will be hard. It will be hard. But
we're
we just
struggling a little bit now, and it's definitely going to be harder on the budget.
It will, and that makes me uneasy. But we have to do something. We have to do something. Because it's getting very stressful. And like I said, please know that we, so many volunteers and staff and things like that have had just major issues going on in the past few months. But like this past month, we had 30 call-ins. I think it was something like that, or 24 or something.
We are averaging 2 call-ins a day.
Yeah. So, which again, life gets busy. Totally get it, but we also need to.
And that scares me, because summer's coming, and it's going to be worse in the summer.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Debbie's doing wonderful. Debbie's doing good. You'll be seeing her today. But I think this will help, and a lot of our volunteers, and I hope this is okay. Debbie, I generally doesn't mind, but a lot of our volunteers are getting older and can't quite do all the things that need to be done. They're having health issues, they're having back issues, they're having, just different things like that, and they can't do all the physical activity. So I think having a staff member with them will help. So we really hope that's the right direction to go. I feel in my heart that it is, and I normally do things in a by the heart. So that's gotten me thus far in business, so we'll continue with that. So, do we know what's going on with Tula's head tilt? We do. It's a little bit of a polyp. She did have, I think she had one removed, or there's one in there. Something. It's a polyp, but like Cheerio, the head tilt. All is well. She's totally fine. As far as the applications, Terry said, I pray you get some applications. I have gotten gobs of applications. Unbelievable.
Doesn't mean they're great.
We haven't gone through them, but I've gotten tons. Does anybody know what happened to the pink donut that was out in the main room? The cats loved it. They do love it. Mm-hmm. I do know what happened to it. It needs a good washing. Now the downside with that is it has the metal wire through it, so it's going to require a nice warm day where we can spray it and then let it air dry. All as well. Well, I think it's just the reality. Thank you. KB says, I appreciate you being honest that some are paid and not all volunteers. It's just a reality. I think you guys need to understand what has to go into running the rescue. Payroll is a big aspect of it.
And there has always been some paid people.
Yeah,
always.
But like I said, I mean, I think that's just a realistic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's realistic.
Who else are you going to have that will come in 5 days a week,
8 hours a day.
8
for
hours
free.
a day, and work for free? I mean, none of us were born with a silver spoon in our mouth.
No, it's more like
For sure.
rusty.
Yeah.
Rusty, yuck spoons.
Yeah. Yeah, it has to be.
Hmm. But truly, though, I mean, yeah, Terry, I think that there's another thing too with that. You know, you need people that are responsible that will care for the cats.
Oh, hi, Ethel.
Alice, correction. She said tons of applications means no kitties on hold yet. Tons of applications for a job. So we've got lots of applications to work here. That's true, Rita. Paid or unpaid, everybody does work super hard here, and that's the epitome of the matter. So, I mean, it's just finding good people, and like I said, if I have anybody that wants to volunteer to work for free, I will happily take that over paying. Yeah. How is Prince? Prince is doing wonderful.
It's charming.
He's charming. He is going potty. He's getting around. We've been trying to get him some exercise and things like that. He's still a little tender on his leg, but I mean, his surgery was just like 2 weeks ago, so he's less than 2 weeks ago. He's going to be a little tender, but I think he's doing really wonderful. Clove is like she never has not been in here. Clove, we put her down in here, and she's just like, this is where I live now.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, Cecilia, thanks. How's Friday Night Mary, Connie, and Barb? Everybody, last I've heard, has been doing really wonderful. Friday Night Mary is crazy busy with work. Connie and Barb are doing it well as they can be. So we miss them though. They need to come visit. What else? Oh, thank you, KB. I'm curious where the black and white kittens came from. What's their story? They were actually just born of a feral mama. That's all. Nothing too crazy exciting about that. They were just born of a feral mama, and someone snagged them up and took care of them.
2 kitties at the reservoir. Their name is Clove and Oz.
Clove and Oz are both in here now, and they're doing fantastic. They both just like took to the main room like nothing. It was wild.
Brenda says, what's the next fundraiser? We will be having a flash sale next Wednesday at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock.
Little different time.
Hope to get some different people involved in there. Fundraiser is going to be the 1st of April, and it's going to be a hair raising Easter fundraiser.
And it's HARE, like a hair. Get it? A hair raising fundraiser. So we have a whole bunch of fun things. We have some really fun prizes. So the prizes are going to, can I tell them what the prizes will be? Or should I wait?
Go for it.
Okay. So we're going to have 7 prizes. We'll go into this in more detail, guys. So don't worry about not catching up. But we were going to have 7 prizes, and the prizes are a diamond painting from Ethel Wings and a basket from Mike and Lola. So it's going to be literally an FFRC Easter basket. So big thanks to Ethel Wings for her oh, sorry. Is that what you were going to say?
I was going to say, so you have Ethel Wings and Mike and Lola's baskets.
Like,
It doesn't get any better than
It's
that.
going to be really fun. And the Ethel Wings pictures are all diamond paints of FFRC kitties.
And they are awesome.
They are awesome. And then you also get a Mike and Lola Easter basket. So it's going to be really fun. So stay tuned. We'll give you some more information on that later. But we have we're really stoked on the prizes. They're really fun. So it'll be great. So stay tuned for that. Yes. Yeah, it'll be really fun. Darcy, a box of fluff from Popsicle. We could do that too. We could probably include a little bit of fluff from Popsicle. Oh, there's Ethel. Hi, Ethel. Big thank you for the photos. They are so cute. So it's going to be a really fun time. So yeah, stay tuned for that. We'll go over the details with that. That's not coming up until like April 4th, I think is when we're starting. So stay tuned for them. We wanted to do it a little bit early for Easter, so then we can send it all out and you guys can get it by Easter.
Yes.
In other news, we took in 2 kitties. We took in 2 kitties. We took in 2 kitties. They are, I don't even have a picture of them. How did I not take? I didn't even tell, like.
It's been crazy, Swine.
It's been crazy a little bit. I didn't even, sorry, mods, surprises. I didn't even tell the mods, and I normally do. I normally am like, mods, look what's cute.
Well, they came in yesterday at the end of the day.
That's true. It was pretty late when they came in. Super sweet cats. A brother and a sister. They are 2.5 years old. You know, would you mind? I know. Would you mind running back and grabbing a picture? Or you want to talk about them and I'll grab a picture?
Whichever.
I don't care. Super cute. They're brother and sister. They came from a very nice family. Unfortunately, just she had some big life changes and just could not keep these 2. I will say these cats are in extremely healthy condition. You guys will see them. Oh, that makes it sound like a car. I'm sorry. That makes it sound like a car. They're very, very healthy. Not a flea on them. They're both of good weights. It is funny though because little sister is not quite 8 pounds. Big brother is almost 12. So yeah, they're very sweet. They're a little shy. They just came late last night, so they're still kind of in that like, eek, I don't know where I'm at, you know, kind of thing. Oh, let's see. Oh, is that? I can't tell which one's which.
I took the bottom one first.
Come on. Okay, here's Big Brother, and him is a big brother. Big Brother.
Very, very, very nice.
Widow sister. Oh, can't quite see with that light. I don't think it's the picture. I think it's there.
There we go.
So they are so cute. The little one's the little sister. I told them the weight. Little sister's not quite 8 pounds. Big brother is almost 12 pounds. And you can tell she did say that they are bonded. So that would be the most ideal. Well, not most ideal. We will keep them together. You know, Lynette and I sure talked about that. Mandy said, do you keep the names that they came with since that's what they have known? Golly. Vincent weighs 12 pounds. Oh my gosh. Vincent is the other FIP kitty we treated. 12 pounds. Clearly he's doing okay. Gosh, that is a really good question. I actually asked about that because normally we get cats in that we don't know their names. They've had them since they were kittens and they do know their names. So I probably will keep their names. We kind of just discussed that. So the little sister, her name is Pickles, and big brother is Macaroni. So I probably will keep their names. Normally we do vote on their names, but since we know what they are, I might just keep it. They know their name, so we'll just
They do.
keep it.
They're very, very sweet.
Very nice cats. Oh my goodness. So yeah.
And you may see them soon.
Sonia, I wonder sometimes, I think that same thing too. Sonia said, I wonder sometimes when we name a cat like Smushy Wushy, do they look and think, I'm Arnold?
Right.
I think that too. Yeah, so big brother is Macaroni, the little girl is Pickles. So very sweet, and yeah, I really anticipate you will see them soon. I'm gonna let them probably settle in just for a few more days. Just they're still in that like I'm freaked out stage, but let's just let them settle in, and hopefully probably by Monday you guys will be seeing them out because they're very sweet. They're very sweet. Oh my goodness. So the boy kind of reminds me almost of Yellowstone, like really thick.
Yeah.
You know, just big paws and just everything about him's thick. Versus Pickles, who is kind of like this like dainty little girl. How is Rocky? Rocky is wonderful. He is adopted and he is doing fantastic. Yeah, Pickles and Macaroni. Yeah, so they're doing.
Oh, well, hello.
A Butterbean. And then there's a Butterbean. Gosh, a lot of foods. Pickles, Butterbean, and Macaroni. Boop, boop, boop. And Butterbean, you look like you could be their baby. They already came in, they're already spayed and neutered, so they're up to date on vaccines. They're really good. We're doing some basic deworming, just that we always do. And
Very clean.
yeah, very clean, no fleas, no ear mites. They're just, you could tell they've been in a loving household. So, and the poor woman that brought them, it was just very, very sad. So, you know, and they're a little nervous too. They're just in a new place, but they'll be okay. Jack is doing wonderful. I've heard good news from him. Anything else that I'm missing?
Oh, we get some visitors today.
We do get visitors today. Do they know who's coming?
I don't know. Do you know who's coming?
Do you guys know who's coming? The Karen too, Kate, sad for the lady. She must love them. She did. Does. You could tell she was absolutely devastated bringing them in. Sonia, we want you to come be a visitor today. So we have, Katie, Francis, and John coming today. They normally kind of come around noonish, so I'm assuming they'll be here soon. I don't know. They haven't told me a time yet, so we'll see.
I'm checking my pockets for my phone.
For your phone? You don't have a phone?
I did hear from them this morning. They are
On their way?
traveling.
Yeah, so pretty good report. There's really not much anything else that's going on. Yeah. That's it. Mary? Mary? Yeah. Yeah. Anything else?
I don't think so.
I think that's it. I think it was a pretty good week. Pretty successful. So we're gonna go, I've got more applications to review for hiring here. When's Carmen's last day? I don't have his exact last day, but I think we will, we'll do something. Spitfire told me he wants to go get a tattoo. He's just been all daredevilish with his ear clip, you know. He's just been a tough guy. Oh, Clove is beautiful. Her eyes look like a cartoon. We had a great blankie party last night. Shout out to Kathy. Oh, Kathy does a good job with her blankie parties. The kitties love it.
I wish all my yellow pollen was
Oh, allergies. Yeah. So other than that, though, I think we're good. I keep meaning, please forgive me guys. I still need to take, I want to take you guys out for a walk. Take you guys out for a walk. What do you think? It is cold, but maybe I'll try to hook up that today because I don't have a whole bunch on the docket today, believe it or not. Like Lynette and I are, I almost said it again.
I know. If it gets busy, I'm going home early.
We're doing pretty good. We're caught up, kind of. So maybe I'll take you guys for a walk. Oh, field trip? Do you guys want to go on a field trip? I need consent forms from your parents.
Right.
Okay.
No forgeries.
No forgeries.
'Cause I'd never, ever done that.
Oh my gosh, I was so pure. I literally never. Yes, and today is the former director Jackie's birthday.
Happy
She's
birthday!
37 today. 37.
She's like 82.
She is not. I was like, really? She looks amazing. Yep, today is Jackie's birthday. She is doing.
We probably ought to call her an aggravator today.
We should. No, because she'll be at the beach. I'm at the beach.
Yeah,
Ew,
that's
on the
true.
sand.
Hang on, let me wipe the sand off my hands.
Yeah.
And my feet.
Yeah. She does that a lot. So, yep, it is Jackie's birthday. I've already called her texted her this morning and said, happy birthday. Yep. Oh, here. You know what? Actually, why you guys are... I'm going to send that to her.
Aw.
I'm going to say... There we go. And we can sing on her voicemail. You guys would have to sing really hard or very loud for it to come through. So if you guys don't know, if you guys are pretty new, Jackie is the former director. And she retired 3 years ago. Jackie is absolutely the best human you could ever meet. Ever. There is no... it still gives me anxiety following that. She's awesome. It's like if Gandhi retired and you had to take over his job. You ain't gonna be as good as Gandhi. There's no way. No, it's true. You know it. It's okay. She's being nice, but she'll tell me the truth, Austin. She'll tell me the truth later. Oh, no, I am not.
She is. Megan is wonderful.
Stop.
Wonderful.
No.
She is.
No, we're just gonna get on a fight. Oh, you're headed to Florida right now. Oh. No, you guys are very... No, please stop. No. Oh my gosh. So anyways, yes. Maybe what I'll do is I will do a little tour later just for funsies. Oh, should we plan a time? Do you guys want to plan a time? And how should I do it? Do you guys want to plan a time? I do have fairly large feeties. Yeah, Jackie did leave some big shoes to fill. It's quite daunting sometimes. Okay, so what time are we? Live in Florida. Do I sound braggy? Yes. Do you guys want to do?
Joe says 2.
Maybe
2 sounds.
what? No, I think 1. What time is it? It's 11:30. Let's do 1. Would 1 work? 1, maybe? Because I feel like if I do 2, I'm gonna be. Oh, you guys are very kind.
Aw, thank you, Susie.
Oh, brother. Jackie's wonderful.
4-ish for John and Kitty.
Oh gosh, really? Okay. Wow, that's... how do you join Chatter's Facebook group to see more photos of the kitties? Send me an email with the link to your Facebook. And I can get you added in. So my email is ffrcmegan@gmail.com. Okay, so what do you say, guys? 1 o'clock. I will do the stream on what's easier for you guys, Facebook or YouTube? when it doesn't do. 1 o'clock on Facebook. Okay? 1 o'clock on Facebook. We'll do it. Thanks, Melanie.
Aw.
We appreciate it. Thank you, Joe.
Oh, they're saying YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. You want YouTube? Oh, look, they're all voting YouTube. Okay, it'll be YouTube. More on YouTube. Okay, I can do YouTube. You're right. You can see more people have access to YouTube versus Facebook. Okay. 1 o'clock on YouTube. We'll do a little live tour. Okay? We'll just kind of look around. See what's around. I don't even know. We'll look at the river. It's at least sunny today. It's cold, but sunny. YouTube?
It's cold
Okay.
and windy. but
1
sunny.
o'clock on YouTube. I'll see you guys later. Wonderful, wonderful. We will see you guys then. All right?
Sounds good.
Let's get to it.
Happy Friday.
Oh my gosh. I just got a picture of Vincent. Look at Vinny Vinceroo. Oh my gosh. Look at how big boy him is. Oh, him tonky monkey. My gosh, he is huge.
Imagine that.
And I've got snot stuff all over my phone. All right. You guys ready? We'll do it at 1 o'clock on YouTube. All right. I will see you guys then. We might take a tour. Should I take you to the office? Ugh. Do you guys notice suspiciously we never show the office?
Gosh.
Do you know?
Always a mess.
It's always a mess. It's the dumping ground. It's okay. Oh, look, they're saying the office. Okay, maybe if you guys, we'll do it real quick. No judgment. Lynette and I
the magic
live.
happens. It's not the magic.
It's where cat chaos happens. It's what happens. Well, they're all saying I want to see the office.
See, it's 11:30, an hour and a half. I might be able to clean
She's
it
gonna
up a
frantically
little.
clean. Hey, maybe I could take you guys. The problem is our internet. That's my problem. Is I run into having internet. You know, the internet's not cuts out. So, because I really want to take you guys on places, and it's fun to do it live because then you guys can say, you know, like,
What's that?
we listen, we don't judge. I love that. Yes, Sonia. Sorry. We call that an oopsie poops.
Oh. What we need. What we are in need of.
Oh,
I forgot to read this Tuesday, and I got in trouble. We are in desperate need of canned food and bleach. We are totally out of bleach.
ooh. Go ahead.
We could also use stews or appetizers, soups, Odaban, and perfectly chicken.
Craig, you're just being nice. The office always looked good when I visit because we frantically cleaned before you came. No, I'm just kidding.
So canned food, bleach, appetizers, soups, Odaban, and perfectly chicken.
We do not need at the moment. We are actually, believe it or not, we are full up on licky sticks. So we are all good on licky sticks. Thank you guys so very much. Let us run through this a little bit because I'd hate for anything to expire by getting too much of a plethora. So look at my big college words, plethora.
I know. Look at you. All right.
We're still doing college stuff. That's been fun.
We'll
Last
see.
night we went over Punnett squares.
Oh, yay.
Punnett squares. That's really fun.
Okay.
All right. You guys are wonderful.
See you in a bit.
Well, welcome, Melanie. Okay. I might turn this off real quick. Oh, Besses. All right, guys. You guys are wonderful. And I keep forgetting that I got my little Chi-Chi in the damn it, I keep forgetting about him. So I gotta bring him every day I go home and I'm like, oh no, I forgot my little Chi-Chi. He looks so much like Gizmo.
Is this?
You know what, I'll take that. I'm gonna put it over here.
Okay. Is that empty or is there something in
There
it?
is there's the base in here.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I don't anticipate we would need it necessarily, but by the time you throw it away, then it's gonna be like, boy, I wish I had the base.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Got it. Take my little Chi-Chi with me. You know, I'm gonna do it once.
This is Prince. Aren't I gorgeous?
Oh, give me chili. Hold up there. Hi, Miss Noel. Crystal, why you've not been adopted, I don't know.